I don't know if you know this, but I'm Asian. But I specialize in a lot of Japanese stuff, and I don't really know how to make a lot of other Asian dishes, like pad thai. And that's kind of unfortunate, right? So today, I'm gonna see if I can make an authentic pad thai that I am satisfied with. Can I, a random Japanese guy with no prior Thai cooking experience, make a Thai dish that's decent? Let's see. Of course, I need an authentic recipe to go off of, so I'm using Hot Thai Kitchen's recipe. Thank you for letting me use your recipe and educating me. Full disclosure, this is fully her recipe. I have nothing to do with coming up with any of the steps or recipes. I'm following her recipe to a T, or as closely as I can. We're gonna start with palm sugar. Oh, it's very bright. Let's focus. This thing is massive. Fish sauce. We're using 3 crabs. Tamarind. I cannot find tamarind paste, so we're gonna make our own. But this is from Thailand. We have noodles, dried shrimp, garlic, shallot, tofu. This is not pressed tofu. I mean, all tofu is pressed, but this is medium from tofu. She recommends firm tofu. I hope this is okay. Eggs, chicken thighs, which are defrosting because I had frozen them. Bean sprouts, chives. The recipe calls for garlic chives. These are regular chives. I could not find garlic chives. For the toppings, we got some roasted peanuts. Disclaimer here, I'm not using preserved daikon radish. If this is a sin, please flame me in the comments. First, I need to make tamarind paste from this block of pulp. It smells kind of sweet. I'm not the biggest fan of the taste of tamarind, but I like the taste of pad thai. I feel like that's about a half pound. To this, we're gonna add about 2 cups of hot water, and then we're gonna let this sit for about 20 minutes. It's been about 20 minutes. In the meantime, I've chopped up a bunch of veggies, as you see here. Basically, we're gonna try to separate all the pulp from the fiber. I feel like there's more to get out, so we're gonna add a little bit more water. But yeah, I'm gonna break down all these little clumps, and we're gonna strain this into a saucepan. Let's give it a taste. Oh, it's good. It's sour for sure, but there's like a deep sweetness to it. Maybe I do enjoy the taste of tamarind. To this saucepan, we're gonna add about 3 tablespoons of palm sugar. I feel like I have to taste this. Oh, that's so good. Caramelize this a little bit. You know, it's caramelized a little bit. Now immediately, we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of water, about 3 tablespoons of the tamarind paste. 1, 2, 3. About 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. It smells like fish. And now we're gonna bring this to a simmer. It's simmering and it's combined. Now we're gonna turn the heat off and let it sit as you prep all the other stuff. Wok on, and we're gonna sear the chicken. The chicken has been seasoned with a little bit of soy sauce. And let's get some nice color. All right, we're gonna set this off to the side for now. To that same pan, or into the same wok, we're gonna add the shallots and the garlic that I've actually diced up. The dried shrimp, also chopped, about 3 tablespoons. And then the tofu. This already smells incredible. All right, let's get some choppies here. All right, we're gonna saute this until the garlic turns a little brown. Looks a little dry, so I'm gonna add a little bit more oil. I've come to realize pad thai is not a healthy dish. I'm actually making 2 servings, but I don't think this wok is big enough for 2 servings, so I'm gonna section off half of this. All right, the shallots are translucent. I feel good about this. To this, we're gonna add the noodles. These are fresh noodles, so they don't need to be soaked or anything. They're in a giant clump, so I'm gonna cut them a little bit. Oh, this is so messy. I'm sorry. I should have portioned this out. And to that, we're gonna add the sauce. How much sauce do we need? Half. I feel like I should add more noodles. Let's add a little bit more. Looks like all the sauce has been absorbed, so we're gonna turn off the heat and taste to see how done these noodles are. Honestly, fire. Wait, actually, they need a little bit more. Should I beat the eggs? Tell me, Palin, do I beat the eggs? Oh, they don't say. Get rid of that, break the yolk, and then we're gonna put the noodles on top of the broken egg. Boom. And then we're gonna stir fry a little bit. Let's go high heat. Do about half. Bean sprouts, and then the chives. This is where I would add the crushed peanuts. Hold on, let me take this off the heat. I forgot to chop the peanuts, so I'll be right back. Can't be having whole peanuts in there, that's heinous. Wok, back on, heat. back on peanuts and do a little bit. Ah! How are we doing? Don't clump, don't clump, okay? It smells really good. I just don't want you to clump. Again, presentation is really not my strong suit. All right, top with some chopped peanuts. Oh, I forgot to cut the lime wedge. Where's the lime? Where's the lime? So this is pad thai made by a Japanese guy. Smells really good. All right, let's eat. Itadakimasu. This is good. It doesn't beat takeout, but I feel like that's my issue. I feel like takeout pad thai that I've had is a little bit more oily. This is a little bit dry. The base flavors I'm looking for, which are salty, sour, and sweet, they're all in here. Honestly, I think my issue is with these noodles, and I think I need a little bit more sauce, but otherwise, pretty good. I think next time I'll add more sauce, I'll cook the noodles a little bit more and go extra on the lime juice because the lime juice really brightens it. But the base flavor, super strong. I'm pretty happy with these results. I would pay maybe like $10 for this. No lie. I feel like I'm at a good starting point. It's not perfect, it's not better than takeout, but it's on its way there. And I think progress is what matters. So to answer the question, can a random guy with no Thai cooking experience make something that's decent? The answer is yes. Shout out Palin, you're a G. Let me know what other dishes I should make from other Asian cultures. There's a lot to learn. All right, thanks for coming. And as always, everybody eats.